But for us, the biggest thing was trying to figure out how to keep more of the money that we were making with the sale of the transaction.
So Dan, you've got a business that you're selling, so it's exactly the type of opportunity that fits well into the Deferred Sales Trust. And you had your team, I'm sure, kind of dive in. What was it that you were looking for to understand if it was something that was legit? And then what did you find as you were starting to kind of dive deeper into that process?
Yeah. So I don't know if I can actually explain all the different things that we've actually learned, because I think on the phone call that we had with my team I have two CPAs. One's my personal CPA, one's a business CPA, and then I also had our tax attorney, and all had phone calls to try to make sure that what was happening was, again, legal and legitimate and all that kind of stuff. And I wanted to make sure that they heard about it and could give me some advice on it as well. And so after that phone call, they gave us a green light saying, hey, here's a few things that I think would be great. And really the downside there wasn't much of a downside from that perspective. There are a few things that you have to make sure that you do the right way along the process, and that's where your team came in to kind of help out with some of those legal aspects of it. But for us, the biggest thing was trying to figure out how to keep more of the money that we were making with the sale of the transaction. So it's a large 8-figure transaction that's supposed to occur, and I didn't want to have to be paying 40% in taxes or whatever to the government in that. So being able to find an opportunity like this, which when you're selling a business, I don't really know of any other solutions that's available to really defer those taxes down the road. So when you're selling a business, and real estate, it's different, right? There's 1031s into other assets. There's also 1031s into another DST, which is the Delaware Statutory Trust, not to be confused with this DST. But those are, from a business perspective, it's a great opportunity. And I think that my biggest concerns were trying to figure out the control but not control of the trust itself, because it's a big amount of money to just stick in a trust that you don't have any control over.